Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you so much for being here. This is your weekend reading. I hope that you're all doing very well. Today is the 19th of September of 2020. Thank you for joining me here. Let's see how the energies are playing out as the moon is at the last degrees of Libra. It's ready to move into Scorpio. We know that Scorpio can be very deep. The moon transiting through Scorpio can be quite heavy, as we know Scorpio is very mystical. It's the sign of mysticism, and it is ruled by Pluto, so can be a Plutonian moon. Fears could be coming up. There is a lot of depth in Scorpio. Pay attention to your dreams, everyone. Let's see what's going on. I'm doing a 9-card spread today. I just feel called to do that. I'll see what other cards I feel like using. For those of you that are interested, I will talk a little bit of astrology at the end of the tarot reading. So let's see what's going on. We've got the Four of Wands, so this is about a marriage. This is some sort of a commitment. It is the marriage card. I do see it also as stability where your creative pursuits are concerned, but it does show a family here. It shows a mother, a father, and a child. Nevertheless, of course, this is a general reading, so it will not resonate for all of you. Let's see what's going on. We've got the Four of Swords, Two of Cups, we've got the Five of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is Virgo, Capricorn. For others of you, it could be a Taurus, I suppose. We have the Ace of Pentacles, wow, Seven of Swords, Seven of Swords, which is in the position of the past, but it's also concerning the future. So we have the Two of Pentacles, and we've got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, which is my Sagittarian energy, can be another fire sign, nevertheless, and the Page of Swords. So Page of Swords can be the messenger, okay? I usually see it as Gemini, so Gemini is all about decision making. We do have the Two of Pentacles here. We've got the Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. There is an imbalance here. There is an imbalance. There has been some sort of a heartbreak here where a connection is concerned. We've got the Two of Cups, and it is in the past position. We've also got past here. So this is the past, present, future, right? So I do see here that in this line here, that there has been some sort of a heartbreak. Both people are feeling left out in the cold. So I do feel with the Four of Swords, because this comes after the Three. So logically, there's been some sort of a disappointment. I do feel that there are situations where either someone has penetrated into this connection, so there's external influences. Remember that life is not just one area, okay? It's not just love. There's other things that come into the picture to bring us a full picture. So what I see here is it may have been in relation to business, to money matters. It may have been in relation to truth, to the lack of truth. Whatever the case is, the Five of Pentacles, we know that this is an obstacle. Okay, there is an imbalance, and this is the card which says that two people are not feeling, they're not feeling it. They feel as though they're not connected. There's an imbalance here. There is a feeling of lack. So something was missing in this connection. And I feel that it may have to do with communication, okay, and truth, because we've got the Page of Swords here. We've got another 5 here, 5 of Cups. Wow, and we've got the 5 of Swords. So beneath that is the 10 of Pentacles. And the 10 of Pentacles, and under that was the card of Libra, which is karma. 10 of Pentacles is a marriage card, it's a money card, it's a card of family. That's why I'm saying there were money matters, there were people that were in the way, situations that were in the way, where this connection was at an imbalance. So there's been some sort of a reason why this had to be in this way for some time. Remember, the 4 of Swords is someone that is trying to heal, but it's also someone who is looking for the answers, okay? So 4 of Swords, 5 of Swords, and then we've got the 5 of Cups. So there may have been an argument as well in relation to a truth, in relation to a message, in relation to, and remember that the Page of Swords can also be the spy. So someone may have been sneaking around. We've got the 7 of Swords here. And it's got to do with the past and the future. Okay, now we've got the Queen of Pentacles here, and she's right under the 4 of Swords, which I feel that this is the character, this is the person that has been probably looking for the answers. Maybe even the Queen of Pentacles was someone who stumbled across some truth, okay, because she's right on the 7 of Swords. So there was some sort of intelligence from her part. The other person may have kept some information. The other person would be the Knight of Wands here, okay? So we know that the Knight of Wands is someone that is not stable, okay? If we put these two together, Queen of Pentacles is someone that's looking for stability, whereas the Knight of Wands is someone that wants to play. So as you can see here, we've got the Queen of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, which is something she wants, something long-term. Now, for some of you, the Queen of Pentacles could already be in a connection and maybe trying to get out of a connection because of heartbreak in relation to the past. Now, Queen of Pentacles could be juggling, could be trying to make a choice between her passion, the passion for the other person, or her commitment, her marriage, her stability. Remember that the Ace of Pentacles, yes, is a potential. It's a potential for something to go, you know, long term. But, and maybe this was in the game. Maybe this was, you know, this connection was heading towards that way. But then something happened. There was deception. There was someone tried to get away with something. And I do feel here that because the 2 of Pentacles is right between the Knight of Wands and the 7 of Swords, I do feel that the deception and the secrecy came mainly from the Knight of Wands. Okay, and this could be because we've also got the Pentacles here. So this could be a Sagittarius. We've got more Pentacles here. This could be someone also that has got strong earth in their chart. Okay, so swords are all about logic, intellect. You know, the 7 of Swords, yes, is conflict. It is conflict, but remember that 7s for me are always spirit. So there was a reason why this Queen of Pentacles, she had to search. Whatever information was missing, remember that the 4 of Swords is someone looking for the answers. And this could also mean that whoever was in a commitment, whoever, whether it was the Queen of Pentacles or the Knight of Wands, there is a chance that the Knight of Wands was in a commitment as well. Now, it could be both people, could be one or the other, because they're both connected to the 4 of Wands. So whoever it was that kept this information, and I feel, well, I do feel that Queen of Pentacles was more about, I'm going to be intelligent, I'm going to look for the answers because I don't have the answers. Whereas the Knight of Wands, I feel, is the one that is mainly juggling between two. Could be another marriage, could be another relationship, whatever it is. There's the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, so doing a juggling act. All right, let's take more cards and see what's going on. Let's take the Lenormand. Wow. Okay, we've got two cards. Wow. We've got the Rider, which is logically, it's good news coming through, but I can't really tell you. I think that actually, as they fell, this is what I was looking at. So I didn't know what was beneath it. Obviously, now we could say that, yes, there was a marriage and the news came through usually. And the Rider does fit in perfectly with the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands could be someone that travels for work, someone that could be at a distance because it is Sag. Okay, so let's take another card. Two more cards. Actually, there's three. Let's take them all. We've got the Child. Now, the Child can mean newness, can mean something new as well. But it can be in relation to a child, that someone married because of a child, right? And remember that the Traveler is someone that moves around. And it is an ace. So it's some sort of a beginning. Something began because, and a transformation had to happen. Okay, it was just meant to happen this way. That's what the divine is. Things are meant to happen in the way they're meant to happen. Now we've got the Divine Feminine, which I see as the Queen of Pentacles here. And we've got the Sun, which means that this Queen of Pentacles could also have strong Leo. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Lovers, we've got the Heart, the card of love. That's interesting, very interesting. What's at the bottom of the deck? We've got the Birds, which speaks of jitterness. The birds mean news. It can mean gossip as well. It is a 12, which is like the Hanging Man, which means that someone's been waiting around for the answers. Now, what I see this here as, and really, I mean, these cards are very positive indeed, incredibly positive. But because we've got these energies playing out here, and I'm going to say the Child, because it's a 13, it is Scorpio. Scorpio is transformation. Something had to evolve. It had to go through death. It had to go through that to regenerate and resurrect. Was it timing? Was it karma? Whatever it was, that's what had to happen. I feel because the Sun is also children, but it's also creating something. Something had to, for this Divine Feminine, something had to be created in the process for this Divine Feminine. Okay, and if we look at the line here with the Divine Feminine here, it's looking amazing. And this is in the now position. Now, in the future position, we've got someone being very intelligent. Two of Pentacles is someone making a decision, remember. Do I forgive them? It could also mean that if we're looking at business, this could be an amazing partnership that's gone through change. It's gone through challenges. But there is the indication of a new beginning here because of intelligence, being very busy in taking this business, taking it elsewhere, like making it grow. Remember the Sagittarian energy. Now, that's what could play out where business is concerned, because remember, this is also the future. So we've got the 5 of Pentacles, the Ace, these add up to 6 Pentacles, which is harmony and balance. It's like, it's the card of generosity. This Queen of Pentacles has got the potential to make it big, to be able to help others, okay? And with the Knight of Wands, there is a lot of creative energy here. It's like, I'm very driven and I'm going to take this business to the world. Now, remember that we've got the 2 of Cups here and the card of the Heart. So what this is saying to me is that there truly was love here, but for whatever reason, because of money, issues of money, the other person, I could say that the Knight of Wands here had to marry because of money. Queen of Wands is someone that is, Queen, I said Queen of Wands. I don't know why I said that. The Queen of Pentacles is someone that is very strong financially. So could there may have been a marriage, a wedding, because of financial situations or the birth of a child. Okay, so what I feel here, because the Queen of Pentacles could be, it's not this divine feminine that we're talking about. This would be the partner that came into the picture to break up this connection. So we know that there are many layers in the tarot, and I did say Queen of Wands, so it may have been a fire sign. Now, the Queen of Pentacles here is being very intelligent. She's trying to make up her mind, and this could mean, do I forgive and forget if she was lied to? Remember that there's news coming through. There's also, it could be also travel, movement, where this commitment, and because the main character here is the divine feminine in the Lenormand, that's why I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles, which is saying that what is ahead of her is a child, which may not be her own child. This could be the child of her beloved, okay? Because I do feel that the sun is also here. So there is, remember that Leo is children. So this child is coming into this divine feminine's life, which is going to be a great love, but it's also coming through love. She's blessed with love, but she's also blessed with something new, and for some of you, comes along with a child. And that's the amazing news here, what I see here. Let's have a look at your love life. Let's have a look. What is the love story about today? Or whenever you receive this message, what is the story about today? We have finances and career. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I was talking about finances. Let's see what else we have. There were romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. And we have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And what I feel with this card is that someone may be putting a friend to be the in-between. Remember with the 2 of Pentacles, someone, the divine masculine, I would say more than likely, is trying to come back in. And they're putting their friends in to help the situation. Let's see. And this could also mean financial help through friends or through a friendship, let's say. Now, let your friends help you. I'm also going to say that some of you, if you are in the position of the Queen of Pentacles and financially you're on a roll, it could mean that your friends are needing the help. Let's see what we've got here. We've got honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So this can also speak of traveling over water. This can mean a lot of emotion, a lot of happiness. Doesn't have to be a honeymoon. A lot of happiness, as I usually see the rider, that's bringing good news, something new. Remember that the sun is flirtation, it's true love, it's risk-taking. And we've got the card of love here. So Let's see what else we've got. Let's see what the astrology has got to show us. What's the astrology? How are the planets, please, affecting the situation here? And we have Leo and I will. I did say Queen of Wands before, so I will means there's someone that's very decisive about getting to what they want to create, moving towards what they desire. Leo, remember, is generosity. It's the sun. It's vitality. It's clearing. It's healing. It's a lot of things. And it is a 17. 17 is also the star. And the star could mean hope, could mean something that's at a distance as well. Let's take a wisdom of the oracle and see what the message is there. Thank you, dear Spirit. What do we need to know? What is the message? And we have imagine. Well, there's a lot of imagination and there's a lot of creativity here. Remember that we've got the moon here. Now, the moon can mean mothering, but it can also speak of lack of clarity, daydream, pay attention to your dreams. And I'm going to say, if you're wanting to manifest something, imagine as though you're already there. Okay, this is a number 20. 20 does remind me of the Judgment card, and 20 does break down to a 2. And 2 is balance. So let's take some more cards and see what else is going on here. Now remember that imagine does ring Neptune, so there's a lot of, there could be illusion, there could be misunderstandings, confusion. Let's see what's going on. Let's have a look at that 4 of Swords, which is in the past position. And we have the 9 of Wands, yes, so something was quite backbreaking here. As you can see, he's on his knees. Something was very hard to handle here. There is heaviness here. And remember that the 9 of Wands is also someone putting up a wall. And we've got the Queen of Swords, so we do have another Queen here. Now, Queen of Swords, many times, it is Libra, but Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles could be the same person. Okay, as Queen of Swords is holding that 5th sword. Remember, we had the 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is an argument. It's conflict. It's and it's also it could mean that this Queen of Swords has maybe with her sword she's severed ties because of a misunderstanding, confusion. Okay, maybe even if she's figured out that she's the 3rd person in this story, then she's used her sword. Remember that 5 of Swords does include others. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with that 2 of Cups. And I'm not reading reversals, so I do feel that in the distant past, well, in the past position, I do feel that there was a breakup, okay? Even though there was a lot of love, something went wrong here. And we've got the Ace of Cups. There's that 3rd cup, everyone. There's that 3rd cup. Now, there may have been a reconciliation or the hope of a reconciliation, but with the 5 of Pentacles still after that, it's not a good sign. Maybe you tried to get together, but it was not possible because of a 3rd person still in the picture. Let's take another card. There's that 5 of Swords. So yes, it's not that both parties didn't want a beginning, a new beginning, a reconciliation, but there was no generosity. So someone was holding back. Someone was not ready to share their lives. Let's have a look at this 5 of Pentacles, we've got the Judgment card. Yep, there was a heavy judgment here. There was, and Spirit is trying, because this is also in the future position, remember. Spirit has been trying to resurrect this situation. Page of Cups, but it's only a Page of Cups, which can mean that there is an apology in store here, necessary. But someone, remember how the fish is, it's very slippery. So I feel that someone is waiting to clear the confusion before the action actually can come through. So there was a heavy judgment, there was a misconception, but there was also external noise in this connection. Let's have a look at the Queen of Pentacles. And we've got the Three of Cups here. Wow. Let's take another card. And we've got the High Priestess. Wow. Okay. So the High Priestess is usually the Virgo Pisces energy. So I feel that this Queen of Pentacles was confused about maybe gossip that she heard about from others, and that's where the misconception, because of secrets, because of distrust, that's why this has been going on here. Now the High Priestess, remember, is all about secrets. Also, where career is concerned, I feel that this Queen of Pentacles could be, she's the High Priestess, which says she's got very high intuition. She could be working with, through spiritual means. She could be a social worker. She could be with a High Priestess. This could also be, she could also be a detective, someone who works with secrecy. Remember the High Priestess, someone who's very good at keeping secrets. She could also be a counselor. Okay, looks like she's a counselor, maybe advising others. It's not the same on her own, in her own personal life. It's interesting, isn't it? Like having a shoemaker that has got holes in their shoes. That's the way it goes. Let's look at the Four of Wands. We have the Two of Wands, which is a decision between two, and we've got the Tower that comes through. And the Tower could be a breakdown, a sudden shift. Let's take one more card on that, because this is also the card of transformation. And we've got the Hanging Man. Wow. Yeah. So what this Queen of Pentacles probably figured out was that, and remember that Pisces, of course, Pisces, even though it's unconditional love, and I feel that this Queen of Pentacles probably did love unconditionally, in her relationship, but Pisces is also confusion, and it can be a hidden connection. So this could also be the ending of a cycle, suddenly and unexpectedly, and this is happening in the now, everyone. This is in the position of now. So what I see with that Ace of Pentacles is really good. Like, so whatever is coming through after this ending of a chapter, after this surrender, and remember that the Hanging Man is also enlightenment. So this sudden shift and revelation, shocking revelation, opens the door. Let's have a look. We've got the Strength card, which means she's had a lot of courage. She's been very patient. Leo, remember, is someone that can be very powerful, someone that believes in their higher power, but it does ask for patience. I think that this is the reward that's coming after a lot of patience. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is the Virgo card. Eight of Pentacles means someone is ready to do the work. They're trusting that their efforts will not go lost, will not be lost, will not be for no reason. Let's take another card. And we've got the Death card. Wow. Scorpio. Now Scorpio, how I see Scorpio, because Scorpio is the money house. It's money coming through other sources. But also this could be the sign that, because we've got Leo, Scorpio, remember that both Leo and Scorpio are very fixed energies. Scorpio means transformation and change. So this new beginning is bringing a major change within this Queen of Pentacles life. Let's take this Seven of Swords. And I'm going to say that the Scorpio card it speaks of intimacy, emotional, and physical. So it looks as though the sudden shift is bringing something very stable, a long-term commitment, a commitment that can be within abundance. Because remember, we had the Ten of Pentacles before. We've also got the Ace. Now, the Ten of Pentacles does speak of a cycle that has ended. It's completed. Now there is a new beginning here that this Queen of Pentacles has been working very hard for. Okay, so of course you can flip the roles around. Do not forget that. Let's see what this card of Stealth is. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So it's the fated Wheel of Fortune, which is saying the ending of a chapter. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. It does speak of truth. Okay. Here comes truth quickly. Knight of Swords coming through very fast. And someone who's willing to take a risk on speaking their truth here. About the past, about what was left unsaid. Remember that there is strong, strong intelligence in this Knight of Swords. And I do feel that this is Aquarian energy. So we've got Sagittarius as well as Aquarius here. Let's take another card. And we've got the Ten of Swords. Yeah. So, Ten of Swords, remember the ending of that burdensome, deceptive time. We've got 11 swords here. 11. And if we add it to the 7, that's 18, which is the moon. Now, the moon, remember, it's mother. It can mean fears. Someone kept the information because of fears, because of a motherly figure, because of a mother and a child. Remember that the Wheel of Fortune also does speak of divorce. It can speak of legalities. Now, this could be something that the other person has kept from you, that they could be filing for divorce, ready to separate, going through legalities for whatever reason. I feel that they've received their karma. So whatever they did to this, whatever this Knight of Wands did to this Queen of Pentacles, I feel that it's their turn to receive that now. They're put in the same position as the Queen of Pentacles. Let's have a look at the Two of Pentacles. And we've got the Eight of Swords. So talk about being frightened to come forward, being scared to come forward. And what I feel here is that there was a lot of fear about the truth, okay? But if the truth does not come through, the Eight of Swords is the perception, it's I am imprisoned, I cannot move. That is a wrong way of thinking, obviously. So let's see what else we've got. We've got the Ten of Cups. We've got the Ten of Cups here. Releasing the fear will bring in all that happiness. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Star, which is a card of hope, a card of healing. And it does speak about the future. Let's have a look at this Knight of Wands. Where is this Knight of Wands heading? And we've got the World card, which can mean world travel. But it is, remember, getting to the end of a karmic cycle, having learned the lessons. And remember also that the World card can also mean commitment, okay? Committing to a new era, a new chapter in your life. And we've got the Empress here. And the Empress as an energy does speak of a lot of love. Remember that this is Venus. Venus brings in abundance, manifestation, nurturing, brings in the harvest. It's the pinnacle of happiness. That's how I see the Empress. So along with the ending of this karmic chapter comes true love, comes abundance. Remember that the Empress is a number 3. She expands. And the Queen of Pentacles is the same person as the Empress. Now, with the, I do feel that there could be an age difference or a difference of maturity. Now, this could also say here that this Knight of Pentacles may also be completing a cycle, ending a cycle with a commitment where they have a child, can be a Piscean child. Okay, let's take a look at that Page of Swords, which is the general energy. And we've got the Ace of Wands. So this is the light coming on. This is the wand that this Knight of Wands is bringing through very quickly. The energies are quickly now coming through. There has been slow movement up until even now, but the pace is starting to pick up, I see here, especially with the Knight of Swords here. There are going to be a lot of conversations here as Jupiter now is moving direct. Okay. So remember that Jupiter is also all about the truth. And this is a wish fulfillment. Someone wanted these 10 of Cups. Remember that we also had the 10 of Pentacles. So Pentacles are way slower. Okay, it's something that takes a while. It's to manifest, to bring in the reality. And it's something long term. Now, 10 of Cups also can speak of happiness on all levels, but it's like, you know, you started this happiness in the past, but there was something karmic that you had to work through. And that's how life is. We've got 11 cups here again. So I believe that the card of courage here with Leo, the energy of Leo, as Venus is moving through the sign of Leo. This is a grandiose offer that's coming through, and a grandiose offer of generosity where money is concerned. We do have good finances here. Remember that the sun is also something that's been created, okay? And the sun brings, it's the most positive card, okay, in the Lenormand as well. We've got the most amazing cards here. So the energies that are playing out right now are amazing. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Emperor. Wow. Okay, need I say anything else? And we've got the King of Pentacles. Wow. Which I feel for a lot of you, this could be the same person. Remember, though, that we've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the King of Pentacles. So we've got Aries and Taurus here. Okay. We've also got the Empress here. So take the messages as they resonate for you. What I'm going to do is take a couple of the love messages. And one more message with the Empress here, where I'm not reading reversals. Could this be a difficult mother, as we've got the Empress and we've got the Knight of Wands? So this could be a mother where there is some sort of an ending. Remember, we've got the Death card here as well, which is not a literal death. I would say that if this Empress has been very domineering, okay, towards a son, then this is the sun cutting the umbilical cord. And remember that I said that there was a third person, so this could be a situation for someone out there. We're done. I can't do this anymore. It hurts too much. I'm sorry for not trusting you, but I've been hurt before. I will wait for you for as long as it takes. And we've got a 21. So this is logically a long-standing situation that's had to go through heaven and hell. But I do feel that at this time, with all these amazing Lenormand cards here, right? And I do feel, especially with 2020, it's been such a challenging year. So something, love was put on hold, maybe because of finances, for whatever trepidations everyone is going through. Everyone has their own story. And I feel that now we're starting sort of to get to the time of, we're working now, we're on the last leg of actualizing something that we've been trying to manifest. What's beneath the honeymoon? We've got give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. We've got flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So as you can see, the messages are saying exactly that. What I'd like to do now is I'm going to take a message from the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. Let's see what Spirit has got for us. Thank you, dear Spirit. And we have Butterfly and Rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. And that is amazing. Remember that rebirth does speak of Scorpio. There is a scorpionic energy here, which means transformation and regeneration. So that's an amazing, amazing card. Remember that the butterfly goes through that process, and I feel that this connection has gone through a very important process. Everything is done in a divine way at the divine timing. So that's the story for today. I do hope that that gave you a little bit of clarity. People, I want to thank you so much. I will be back in a couple of days. Thank you so much for your support, for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I will be going on to the astrology now for those of you that are interested. For the rest of you, I will see you on the next video. Okay, now the astrology. The moon is at the last degrees of Libra. We know that there is a lot of balance. It's so good whilst the moon is traveling through Libra. It's all about partnerships. Being open emotionally. We've got Mercury in Libra as well. So this can mean it's time to do business, where relationships, partnerships of all sorts are concerned, and to be able to communicate and bring in balance and harmony. Now, Mercury is, though, from Libra, it's squaring over to the big players in Capricorn. So not easy. This can be challenging communication, but trying to get to the bottom of things. This important and fair conversation. So both people being open, being fair, and being ready to listen to the other person. That's the challenge here, to listen as things may be coming up about the past, things may be coming up about the difficulties that the other person has faced. And this conversation could be around things to do with transformation on a very deep level. Remember that Pluto is also there. So it's getting down to the depths of secrecy, restrictions, limitations, and a truth. That's how I see Mercury squaring over to Capricorn. That we're ready, even though, well, with Mars retrograding, which is right across in Aries, right? It's retrograding. So soon there is going to be an opposition as Mercury is moving up towards the 27th degree. It will be right opposite Mars, so it will be the perfect opportunity, even though it can be a little bit challenging, to have those important conversations, to bring up those wounds. Try not to get aggressive. Try not to get frustrated. Give the other person a chance to speak, listen, and then you should have your chance to be heard as well. So equal giving and receiving. Now, there can be opposition, of course, but it's all about having the chance to work through this. Okay? And that could also say that someone may be quite defensive about opening up and having that conversation. Be patient with them. Now, the sun is still in Virgo. Happy birthday, Virgo. Happy birthday. The sun in Virgo is at 27, so it's in a weird aspect to Mars. So you could be feeling a little bit off at this time, a little bit frustrated. Work needs to be done. Remember that the sun moving through Virgo, it's all about doing the work, but it's also looking at the details. Try not to be finger pointing, dear Virgo. Try not to discriminate. As I said, give the other person a chance. Work needs to be done so that we can move forward. Now, Venus is still in Leo, moving direct, okay? It's about in the middle. So for those of you that are born on the second decan, so in the middle of the Leo season, Venus is blessing your lives. Also, I also want to point out that for all the fire signs, Venus, its position where it's at in Leo it's bringing Venusian things to your lives, to all the fire signs. So that's how it is. I mean, fellow Leo, fellow Aries, and fellow Sagittarius, you're all receiving the blessings from Venus at this time. And Venus is love and money. It's also values, something valuable. This could be a valuable female if you are interested in females, because Venus is feminine. Okay. North Node is at 24 of Gemini. South Node is right across in Sagittarius at 24 degrees. So, well, the way it's connected to Mars, it's 2 degrees apart, so it is connected with a sextile. So North Node with Mars. Mars is retrograding, remember, in Aries. It is very strong there, but it's in its retrograde. It's a time of reinvention, going inwards, turning everything. Instead of pushing outwards, it's turning things inwards, working on the things that we have missed, that we need to work on. This is a chance to do that. So remember that a sextile is, we need to move our hands. It's not, something will not fall in our laps. So whatever is meant to be worked on and what is fated, we need to put in the effort. And obviously, since the North Node in Mars is connected by a sextile, it is connected with a trine to the South Node. So we're doing the work to get rid of those old, outworn ideas, those outworn beliefs, anything karmic that is weighing us down, anything to do with what is Sagittarius. It's the law, it's philosophy, it's higher education, and it's also anything to do with truth. Okay, so that, of course, flows freely. A trine is very positive energy. So Mars is working, it's working on, trying to get rid of, through doing the work, get rid of those karmic things that are weighing us down, things that are familiar, outdated, outworn. Okay? Okay, so Chiron is still at 7 degrees of Aries, still there. And of course, Neptune in Pisces is at 19. And unfortunately, Neptune across is Libra. It's in an in conjunction, so something needs tweaking. Something is weird and wonky where our conversations and confusion, those conversations need to be had. They need to be up, put everything up on the table. Be ready for truth. Be ready to do the work. What is very positive, though, is that the sun will soon be entering Libra, well, in 3 days. So I'm going to wish you already, dear Libra, a happy birthday. If you are at the beginning of Libra season, happy, happy birthday to you. And the sun in Libra, absolutely beautiful. Very much about relationships. As soon as the sun, and the sun, we know in Libra, Libra is partnerships. It's other people. It's the people across from us. It's relationships. The sun will bring clarity and healing to such matters. Remember also that Venus rules Libra. So it is very Venusian. So with the sun moving into that area, obviously with Venus, the sun will soon connect in a sextile with Venus. That'll be something good to look forward to soon. But I just wanted to tell you, just to remind you that, first of all, in a couple of weeks, Venus will be moving in the sign of Virgo. In about 10 days, Venus from Leo will be trining over to Mars and in Aries, and that will be a really, really good connection. That's coming in about 10 days. But what I'm looking now is the next few days as Venus will be in conjunct Jupiter. Jupiter is now moving direct in Capricorn. Venus in Leo is, again, in a difficult aspect. So something surrounding our beliefs, something surrounding truth, where our values are concerned, where, our money is concerned, something that we've created, something that we want to expand on. Something, again, needs work here. And in a couple of days, we're having Mercury from Libra trining over to the North Node. So this is that important conversation, democratic, equal giving and receiving within a relationship. Remember that Mercury is not only conversation, it's also anything that is mobile. It's got anything to do with business, anything written, spoken. It is trining over to the North Node in Gemini. And Gemini is all about that. Yep. So there's a lot of air. Libra with Gemini is air. So it's very quick. It will be very quick, but it will be very enlightening. Remember that the North Node in Gemini is where we're heading to. And it's not easy, but whatever this is, it is a conversation and it is fated. Now, 29th of September, Saturn will be moving direct in the sign of Capricorn. And wow, that is incredible. In a couple of weeks, Pluto also will be moving direct in the sign of Capricorn. So other than Uranus and Mars, it's all systems go in a couple of weeks. But remember also that Mercury is getting ready to retrograde. Unfortunately, Mercury retrogrades around 3 times, usually 3 times a year. So it's on, off. Anyway, people, I think I will leave it there. Okay, yep. Mercury again, last thing I'm telling you now. Mercury is going to be moving in the sign of Scorpio in about 8 days. So those deep conversations are coming through. Those depths of Pluto will be communicated. This could even be messages of desire, okay, and hidden secrets being communicated. All right, I will leave it there. I want to thank you all so much, sending you much love, much light, and I will be back. Thank you for all that you do for my channel, sincerely, from the bottom of my heart. I'm wishing you all well. As I said, try not to be frustrated. Try not to be tripping over yourself. Take your time. Rushing is no good. Remember, Mars retrograde it's gnarly, and it is connected still to Saturn. it is squaring over to Saturn and Pluto. So, oh, wow. 14th of October, everyone. I will be talking to you about that day. Difficult day. I will be back with what's happening on that day. So just keep that in the back of your minds. I will be talking to you about it next week. So thank you again to all of you. I love being here. I love being here and talking to everyone. I do look forward to reading for you. If only I had more time. Time is of essence, though, we all know that. And time is very precious, so thank you.